I learned a lot of traditional Hawaiian tunes. You know, the very first 3 chords that I learned were the chords to the Hawaiian vamp, which sounds something like this. You guys all know this, right? So I started out playing a lot of that, and you'd be surprised, you know, with those 3 chords, you can play about 300 traditional Hawaiian tunes. So that's quite a repertoire. So, but you know, so I started out playing a lot of traditional Hawaiian, but then, you know, when I was a teenager, I started listening to a lot of different styles of music. I started listening to jazz and classical and rock and roll, and I always loved the energy of rock and roll. You know, I'd watch concert video footage of like you know, Eddie Van Halen and Yngwie Malmsteen, and you know, they'd be like running all over the stage, and I just thought, I would sit there and think to myself, that's what an ukulele concert should be like. So this next song is will be on my upcoming CD. It's called Peace, Love, Ukulele, and the title of this song is Bring Your Ads. Ads as in A-D-Z. And an ads is actually, it's an ancient Hawaiian cutting tool. Well, it's an ancient cutting tool that that the Hawaiians would use, and they would make the head out of stone. They would carve the, you know, like, it's like a small little axe, you know, and then the handle would be made out of koa wood, and they would use it to make their canoes and chop wood and all that stuff. So I remember in the rock and roll world, you know, guitarists always refer to their instrument as their axe. So if you go to a gig or a show, they say, hey, bring your axe. So I wanted to do the ukulele Hawaiian version of this. So I'm calling this song Bring Your Ads. And this was kind of my take on, I guess, if there was such a thing as rock and roll ukulele, I think this would be sort of what it would sound like, I think. Here's Bring Your Ads.